Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Maheen Rizwan and my roll number is 7016. And topic of presentation is chemistry of paints. Paints. What is paint? The paint are coating or fluid materials and they are applied over the surface of timber and metals. Paint is liquid composition. After application, it is converted into a solid film. Composition: number one, solvent; number two, pigment; number three, additive; number four, resin; number five, extender. As shown in diagram. Number one, pigment. Pigment to give color. Binder. A polymer often referred to as resin forming a mixture to hold the pigment in place. Extended. A large pigment article added to improve addition strength the film. Number four, solvent. An organic solvent or water is used to reduce the viscosity of paints for the better application. Additives used to modify the properties of the paints or dry films. Of paints. Paints are categorized in six groups. Number one, oil paints. Number two, synthetic paint. Number three, emulsion paint. Number four, cellulose paint. Number five, finishes. Number six, water paints, distempers. Oil paints. These are the traditional type having a unseen oil medium. These paints is cheap and easy to apply and it good opacity and good glow. It consists of various coats. Number one, primary coat. Number two, finishing coats. Number three, undercoats. Primary coats: linseed oil, white lead, a small amount of red lead and extender. A white pigment used to increase bulk, prevent sedimentations and improve spreading. Finishing coat: linseed oil, white lead tinted if required and has a high quality drying oil. Undercoating: oil varnishing, varnished pigments of desired colors and perhaps extender and thinner finishes vary from flat to oil gloss. Synthetic paints. The medium for these is a chemical compound, one type being an oil modified alkyl resin. They have the advantage over the oil paints in setting more quickly and offering greater durability. They also have better flow and are easier to apply. Drying is a evaporation of solvent by oxidation and chemical bonding. Emulsion paints. An emulsion paint has a pigmented and the medium dispersed as small globules in water. Oil, synthetic resins and bitumens are common medium. The different emulsion paints are alkyl, bitumen, polyvinyl acetate and styrene emulsions. Alkyl emulsion contain pigment oil and synthetic resin. They give flat finish. Bitumen emulsion. Bitumen in water plus pigment plus extender. They are used as bitumen surface. Polyvinyl acetate emulsion paint have a polyvinyl acetate medium and give a finish from flat to eggshell glow. Styrene emulsion. Incorporate the synthetic resin. Styrene is several forms and have a medium gloss. Its cost is Rs 130 per paints. These are synthetically reproduced from cellulose compounds and most of them have to be applied as a spray for the dry very quickly by evaporation of the solvent. Apart from some kind of metal power, they are not satisfactory for journal binding work but can be used for furniture and fitting in house. They are widely used in the motor car industry. Varnishes. Varnishes are used to give a transparent film to a surface. Oil varnish. They contain linseed oil or other drying oil, dryer synthetics or natural resin and solvents such as white spirit. They dry by evaporation of the solvent and oxidation of oil. It is used for external and internal work. Copal varnish is a good quality type. Spirit vanish. Spirit vanish is a solution of shellac and spirit resin dissolved in commercial alcohol. They are only suitable for external surface like furniture. Polyurethane varnish is a type of resin varnish producing a very durable finish. Its cost is rupees 230 per kg. Distempers. Water paint, also known as distempers. They are used mainly or on internal wall and ceiling, and most of them give a flat finish. The cheapest type, known as soft or sealing distempers, it can be removed by washing. Oil bound distemper is a better quality, having a mixture of linseed oil, pigmented and extended. It will withstand limited careful washing. Its cost is rupees 42.5 per kg. By brush, correctly prepare the surface and using a good quality brush. The top of the brush is dipped in the paint and the excess removed by drawing it against the edge of the tin. Working from right to left, a narrow strip of the work is covered with vertical brush strokes. The area is then crossed. The surface is then finally laid off. A strip must be joined to its neighbor as soon as possible, and the work so arranged that the surface is finished without interruption. Spray painting. It is an alternate technique essential for cellulose paint. Simple spray equipments comprise a motor and fan giving a current of air delivered by tube to a container and spray gun. The gun has a nozzle from which the paint is forced in a fine spray, then a trigger is depressed. An air compressor is used to in large equipments. Painting by spray is quicker for large areas than brushing. It also use less paint, for this has to be thinner. Bleeding. It is a dispersion and staining of the paint surface by chemical action. Blistering. It is a common failure caused by poor addiction or by moisture pushing off the paints. Blooming. It is the mistiness which can appear on greenish or highly glossed surface. Bushmark. These are be due to the paints being too stiff by poor workmanship or by brushing over paints which has partially set. Chalking. It is the powdering of the paint film, usually on exposed outside surface. Figure number 1 showing bleeding. Figure number 2 showing blistering. Figure number 3 showing blooming. Figure number 4 showing brush mark. Figure number 5 showing seizing. Figure number 6 showing. It is the shrinking of a paint film, usually in quite small but sometimes large areas. Cracking. It starts a fine hair crack and may turn to flaking. It can be due to lack of elasticity in the finishing coat. Wrinkling. It is due to incorrect application and excess of paint which forms runs on the surface. Flaking. It is due to poor addition or presence of moisture during paint or due to inadequate cleansing and preparation. Quality of ideal paint should be easy to apply, dry quickly, not harmful for health, form a thin film of uniform nature, should be cheap, should be attractive, heat resistance, water resistant, color stability, should be easy to apply. Thank you for listening me.